What is going on? Sorry I am running a little bit late today. Welcome to the Lucky 7 Mud Mowers, YouTube.com, freedom of speech. And we are going to run this link in a minute. Copied. Close that. Just trying to get a few things here ran together. There's the link if anybody would like to come up. If you'd like to help support the Lucky 7 Mud Mowers, YouTube.com, you got the PayPal that's running in the link by Nightbot. If not, you can find it in the description below. You have the Super Chat, which is that little square on the bottom with the $sign. That could be able to purchase me a cup of coffee, which Dunkin' Donuts is extremely busy, and they won't let you go inside as of today. So you have to go through the drive-thru. Got the join button over there. If you hit that join button, become a member, you'll be able to hopefully win $10 Amazon cards I give away every Friday. So my existing members is Life with Linda, Red Devil's Garage, Scott Keller, which is Mr. Briggs, Shelly, Katrina's Culture World, Drizzly Bait Gaming, Jeff Schools, Valve Lady 49, Diane Shop, Nick Small Engine Repair, Go Karts Are Going Fishing, Rosanna, Froggy Went A Knitting, Mr. Stalker's 1994, Fish and Trucker, BS Small Engines, Timothy Hashtag The Timing Hand, Fritz Smith, Mud Farmer, Iron Dog 63, Rolling Through Life, Mower Outlaw, Harold Fisher, Mud Mower Farms, Grandpa's Adventures, Twister V Twin Garage, Pull Up It Ed, Cheryl's Live Chat, Lori, Mom and Dad, which is my Mike Hotelling, and Mike's World. We appreciate that. Now this is what I want to do. As you all know, it's all politics. That's what I've been doing here lately. So I have something I'd like to share with you guys, which it took me a little while to find it. Let's see, Mr. G, how you doing? Brandon, Benedict, fun things to do with Tex Sparky. Let's see, Polly, Grepper's Adventures. Hold on one second. And everybody else in the chat, we'll catch up with you in a minute. This is very important. It's about 8 minutes video. I will play the audio on it. And we will have a topic of the conversation with this. How you doing, Grandpa?
Good, you?
Good. I'll give you a second to say hi to everybody, then I'll play that video there.
Hey, everybody. Yeah.
All right, we're going to play this audio clip here. And it'll be the topic of the conversation. It's fucking freedom of speech here.
Hey guys, human rights attorney Lee Dundas here. I have some late breaking news from you right now. It is 1:30 East Coast time, Saturday, the days after the election. I just got off the phone on a conference call with President Trump's campaign and their lawyers. I'd like to go over some of the data that they imparted. The first thing to know is media does not call elections, folks. I repeat, media does not call elections.
Media doesn't.
Elections are done in a standard way that is set forth in our democratic process. And what Donald Trump wants the world to know at this point is this is no longer at this juncture a fight about a president or presidency. This is a fight about the very bedrock of our constitutional republic and the democratic process. You cannot have a free country if you cannot trust the electoral process in that country. If we have widespread voter fraud, we are no different than all of the banana republics across the world, third world countries, communist countries in which I do work. So at this point, Donald Trump isn't fighting for a president or himself. He is fighting literally for the democratic process, for the electoral process, and the integrity of it. And here's the thing, if we don't win this and get rid of all of this evil and these electoral inconsistencies and these voter fraud issues, we're never going to be able to have a safe election again in the future. And the Republican Party, or any party, is never going to be able to fairly compete on a level playing field. So this, at this point, is about much more than who's the next president. And he is absolutely in this to win this, guys. Okay, so I want to get you up to speed on a few of the states that we've all been watching like hawks, and obviously the campaign is as well.
Very important.
In Arizona, they have late ballots that are still dropping. They are uniformly breaking in favor of Trump, such that Biden's lead is down to about 20,000 when a few days ago, it was 5 times that. They are going to continue to break in that direction, and if so, we should be good to go. If not, when it's within 1%, there's an automatic recount, as I understand it, and or a party can request a recount. Georgia is our...
All right, so the question is, I'm going to continue with this audio clip, but the question is, if they're still counting the votes, why is Biden's party still claiming victory? That's not true. He should not be out there claiming victory if they're still counting the votes.
Already going to a recount. The Secretary of State there, Brian Kemp, is a Republican. He is a sane guy. They have lots and lots of overseas and military ballots that are still outstanding, and it is likely going to be weeks, I repeat, weeks before Georgia can be properly tallied, which means nobody at this point should be calling the race. Also, they have evidence of illegal ballot harvesting in multiple counties in Georgia, and they believe the recount, they know the recount is going to shine a light on this, bring all of the fraud to the surface, to the surface, where the ballots that were not properly cast can be invalidated. And again, once they handle this, then we know how it's going to shake out, and it's going to shake out in Trump's favor. In Nevada, they have 58,000, if I did not misunderstand them, mail-in ballots that still haven't been counted, and 68,000 provisional ballots. There are literally thousands and thousands and thousands of voters who never should have voted. In Nevada, lawsuits have been filed. Clark County DA's office has been notified, as has William Barr and the Department of Justice. All of those investigations are being commenced. And again, once these inconsistencies, anomalies, and straight up election issues that never should have occurred have been handled, we have a close race there, but it's a doable thing. The other thing to know about Nevada is 90 days out, guys. Apparently their legislature or governor, I'm not sure which, rammed through changes that allowed for massive mail-in voter, and their voting lists weren't up to speed. They weren't properly pruned out and weeded through. It resulted in hundreds and hundreds and thousands of ballots going out multiple times, 2, 3, 4 times over to people at different addresses, and we all know where that ends up. Again, these are things that need to be cleaned up in future years. Pennsylvania, they have 80,000 mail-in votes and 105,000 provisional ballots still outstanding. Biden thinks these are going to break in his favor. The Trump campaign has reason to believe otherwise, particularly with the provisional ballots. As we all know, the Trump campaign was barred. They were actually prevented from having observers in the process, even after the courts ordered Pennsylvania to stand the hell down and let us observe.
Even in Rhode Island, they were barred from going and watching it. There's evidence from Rhode Island as well.
If you don't have transparency in a voting process, you don't have democracy in function, or in fact, you don't have a constitutional republic. All of this stuff is now coming to light. They also, like Georgia, have thousands of overseas and military ballots, if I didn't already mention it. And as we are learning, and the Trump campaign is well ahead of us on this, they had statistically impossible voter turnout, which has already been referred for investigation, and they have multiple cases of counties curing deficiencies in ballots, and we all know what that means. Putting addresses on them and signatures on them when they didn't arrive with them, and doing things that should never be allowed in any sort of honest election. Again, these are the types of things that are coming to light and are being handled by the Trump campaign. Wisconsin, there were tons of irregularities on election day. The recount is starting next week. I just want to conclude with this, guys. There's a recent study that came out, literally I saw it this morning. Mathematicians, statisticians, and economists are concluding, not opining. These are subject matter experts who have conclusively now weighed in and said that the Biden math is not just statistically improbable, it is statistically impossible. And I'm going to give you a couple of key quotes from this. The voter turnout in Wisconsin apparently annihilated the historical record of 66% by almost 30 percentage points. The odds of this occurring are 0.00000.
That's 5.
That's 5 zeros after the decimal point, guys. 0.000000189%, or 1 in 52 million. Statistical analysts have noted that this 5-point deviation was not only a statistical improbability, but a virtual statistical impossibility. I am reading direct quotes from this article, which will be in the comments. Biden also pretty clearly fails an accepted test for catching election fraud that is used by the State Department and forensic accountants. For what it's worth, I'm continuing to quote, there also happens to be a record number of 90-year-olds registered to vote in 1 year during a pandemic, more so than at any point in Pennsylvania history. Nothing suspicious there, right, guys? Final quote, and here is a list of over 14,000 dead people. I repeat, here's a list of over 14,000 dead people who either voted in Wayne County, Detroit, or were registered to vote.
Which, I have to make an announcement that I got news from my mother and father that my uncle received an email from the government, from the Democratic Party, waiting for my grandfather to enter his vote. If they're not, they're going to continue with his vote. He's been dead. He died in 1984.
Again, guys, we don't have a democracy. We don't have a constitutional republic. We don't have jack squat if we don't have transparency and honesty in voter turnout, in elections, and in our presidential run. What we are fighting for right now isn't who the next damn president is. It is the very bedrock of our country, and if we lose this fight, we lose all. The other thing that Donald Trump wanted you to know is there are 3 things that we should stand by and be ready to do. 1, if you can possibly donate. I know we've all donated, but now is the time.
All right. So, we're going to leave it as an open conversation. We're going to discuss about what do you guys think. I'm asking for people to come up on a panel. Either you agree or disagree. There will be no hard feelings. This is America. You're entitled to your own opinion. I think it was a scandal. They had 4 years to prepare for this. I believe that Democrats, they started with this long time ago. They couldn't impeach Trump. Now they're going to get him with this now. What's the matter, Grandpa?
Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. Just echo.
Not no more. I fixed my headphones.
Now, I can see why they're calling the election for Biden, because with the cheating, he got the electoral votes. But what I'm not understanding is that not just accusations of cheating, but proven cheating, and nobody's talking about it.
Well, that's the fake news, Grandpa.
Well, not even Fox News is talking about it.
Right. But the fake news, they don't want to discuss it. They want to have Biden. That's the reason why they called Biden before anything was put out there. You know, electric votes or not, we're the people. You know, why, like state of Rhode Island, I would say, there's more turnout for Trump, but yet he still got the 2 from Rhode Island, which is ridiculous, stupid. Electoral votes.
Well, they even canceled Judge Janine's show last night because she was going to come out and talk about it.
Right. And the link is there. Go ahead, Grandpa.
It's just like that woman just said, man. It doesn't come down to just who's going to be president next. This is our whole democracy. And if you're happy with becoming a fucking socialist country, well, fuck you,
I see our freedom disappearing. Our freedom for rights to be able to do anything is going to be gone. Look at...
They fired Judge Pirro. They just didn't cancel her show last night. They fired her.
Wow. Mr. G, how you doing? Yeah, exactly. It's a decrease. disgrace. Now, this is what's going to happen. Go ahead, Grandpa.
I was going to say, that does this upset me? Yes, but you know what? I have to go by how my man, my president, Mr. Trump, is fucking looking at it. There's a reason why he's not all worried. He was out playing golf yesterday. There's a reason why because this is going to end up at the Supreme Court. And they can cry all they want, the Democrats, but there's 5 conservative judges and 4 liberals. So we're going to win this in the end. It's just going to be another one of those bullshit fights that the Democrats want to fucking bring and put out there to the American people.
Exactly. Lawyer puts it. This wasn't an election. It was a sting operation. Exactly. This is getting ridiculous. For one, not to change it, but you're talking about how President Trump, which is still president, he's out golfing. How many other millions of people in the United States was enjoying this beautiful yesterday to go golf? Tons and tons of people. Did anybody realize that the news media was going to go and announce Biden as the electoral winner? No, nobody did. Because everybody was aware it's going to take several weeks before they come up with anything. If they're still counting votes, that means he did not win. What the hell are you going to say he declared a winner for? You know what's going to happen? It's going to come to the truth. Counts of real votes are going to be counted. Then Trump is going to continue with his 4 years, and that's when hell's going to break out. What's up, Mr. Briggs?
Just watching the drama.
Well, add your comment if you're up on the panel. Also heard Clinton and Pelosi and in the media software for the voting machines in 30 states, including all major... Yeah, exactly, David.
Yeah, I was getting news on that as well, that there were 6 different states that had those machines that had glitches in them that was giving Trump votes to Biden.
Well, there's definitely evidence on that. Where could you go and stop voting for somebody, votes, and you have, we'll just say 30,000 votes, and then all of a sudden your competitor has 100,000 votes. A straight line up? Come on. That's not right, man. I'm sure there's more and more, we're uncovering, but the thing is, the fake news coverage, they don't want to cover anything because it's ridiculous.
I can't believe they gave him Pennsylvania, because Pennsylvania's oil town, gas and oil from there's who in the hell would go to, hey, let's go and vote our job away, because that's all they're doing. They're not going to do that.
They can't give it to them because if they're still counting votes, they're still counting votes. This election is not over until all votes are counted properly. And that's plain and simple. That's our rights. And for us to have, Republicans and Democrats on a side by each looking at these ballots, okay? You got one for Trump, you got one for Biden. They both agree on it, goes in the file. Then if there's one that they disagree, if there's one that did disagree, it shouldn't be shopping in there and stuck in a ballot box. It should automatically be put to the side where somebody else from the Republican side be able to see it. And for us Republicans that was unable to do that in how many states are uncovered, such as like Rhode Island, we have a lot of Republicans in Rhode Island that were not voted for because we weren't able to check these votes. It's all a scandal. That's what it is. I'm sure I'm not the only American that's friggin' fed up with this fucking bullshit news media and shit like this.
Well, again, I'm not upset over the fact that not all the votes are counted, because the same thing happened in the election the last time, Lucky. Trump didn't get the popular vote. He got the electoral votes. Now, again, what concerns me is the fact that these votes come out of somebody's ass at 4 o'clock in the morning in states that he was 2 or 3 or 400,000 votes ahead. And that shouldn't happen.
Right.
And, you know, I do have faith in the, well, not, I won't use the word faith, but I'm hoping that our court system does the right thing.
Well, this is the panel link, guys. We need some more people up on this channel to be able to debate. If you have negative attitude, then you want to come on up and you think Biden won, come on up. Don't be a fucking pussy.
Hey,
he won the
illegally.
electoral college. Yes, exactly. He won the electoral college votes, and by the way the law reads, he is the president-elect, but he did it by fucking cheating. Which makes all those fucking electoral votes that he got null and void.
For a while there, I thought Maine was going to go red. It looked it for a while.
Oh, it was. And, you know, then again, all of a sudden, boom, you know.
Well, again, like I said before, Rhode Island, if you look how many votes Trump got for Rhode Island, it is red. I don't know why they still highlighted it fucking blue. So true. Slowly, I keep getting notifications of the... Yeah, what the fuck? Exactly. Patrick, if you want to come on up for a while, come on up. We need a couple people. Poor Dirt Farmer, come on up.
Well, Cheryl, like
It's all
I said, you know, you don't have to like Trump, but he is one of the best fucking businessman on this planet, okay? And this man was out playing fucking golf yesterday. He's not worried about this. He's confident in fucking Giuliani and that team there, which Giuliani's one of the best fucking lawyers on this planet. He's an asshole, but he's a good lawyer.
Let's try you, Jeff. Jeff usually comes up, but he has a problem with the internet. We'll give him a try today. Good morning, Jeff.
Hey,
what's going on?
What's going on? We're discussing about what the topic of the conversation is.
Oh, yeah, I know that. This just makes me lose sleep over this whole thing.
What's your guys' opinion on it? Let's fill this panel up. I could have up to 9 people up there. I got a lot of room. Come on up. Poor Dirt Farmer, how you doing? Seems like he has a little bit of audio problems right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. This whole thing just kills me. It seems like they've planned this out for about 4 years now to try and cover every possible corner.
Well, I don't think they're going to turn to tears. I actually think it's going to be, like, really, really bad. If you think the the damages that they done before this election, it's going to be even worse.
Oh, we're not even started in this. This ain't even a warm-up yet.
That would be awesome, Patrick. I appreciate it.
I said this months ago, and the fact of the matter is our president is not just a threat to Democrats. He's a threat to Republicans, too, and a lot of them don't like him because he's in a position to take their fucking power away, their control over us.
Well, another conversation that everybody's been bringing up, you know, he's been in office for 47 years. Can anybody tell me what he's done for the country the past 47 years? I've asked this question before to a younger generation that was standing at one of the rallies that we had, and they could not answer. I've asked this to several different people, and they still can't answer. Seems like nobody friggin' knows what Sleepy Joe has been done for the country the past 47 years.
Oh, I know what he's done. He's created more racism than anything by his laws, his Criminal Justice Act that they passed there. That's all he's done. Oh, in War Mesquite.
That's right. In 1994.
Exactly. That's all he's done. And that Criminal Justice Act has been has been more against aiming to get more blacks in jail than anything.
Paulie says he can't find any ammo anywhere because I think me and Grandpa bought it all.
Oh, it is. It's getting impossible to find that shit anymore.
Hey, Briggs.
I found a bullet packer for you.
Oh, did you find a reloader?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got stuff coming out of Texas. You know, it's bad when you got to go on the internet there and pay 3 times what it's worth.
I got 3 of them.
Yeah, Trump. 45 lives. Why don't you come up on the panel instead of cowardly sitting behind the fucking keyboard?
Well, that's what happens with the trolls. That's what we're going to start calling trolls with snowflakes, because apparently they don't have enough fucking balls to go up here.
No, I call them cowards. That's what it is. That's all it is cowardness. You can type in the keyboard, but you can't come up. That's a coward.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We need some more true patrons. Come on up, guys.
My son can't find ammo for his 303, but he's got close to 1,000 .556 and 500 9mm and a couple hundred 380. So he's set.
Yeah, you can there's almost zero. Anything rifle related, there's almost zero over here.
Yeah, we're gonna make this video here. We're gonna make it over 50 likes. Last video I did, we did over 50 likes, and we're gonna do this one over 50 likes. I'm gonna try to go up to 75 likes. If anybody out there, don't forget to hit that like button there. We're gonna try to make some ruckus and some noise. I know, buddy.
Look at that intelligent comment. Rudy, hands in pants, you. He probably got it had his hand in your pants, huh? Bet you wish they were still there.
I do know I posted this up on a group this morning, and there's I believe it was 1.4, 1.5 members. So if any of those members out there, hit that like button. Come on up, watch the video.
Show them the picture I sent you, Lucky. That's a good one.
Yeah, but the pictures are... So Rhode Island, we had an earthquake today. If anybody wants to, not to change the subject, but there's a 4.2 earthquake in Rhode Island. And that is not fake news, that is true. I gotta look for you, Mr. I think Grandpa did this one this morning. I mean, last night.
It's funny shit.
Let's see. It's my brother David. David, you gotta come up on a panel. I know that it would be crazy. You could try.
True, David. They voted because they don't like Trump. They're afraid of Trump, Republicans and Democrats. I mean, why aren't these fucking Republican leaders out there complaining and going out to the people and talking about all this fucking cheating that's went on.
Mr. Stalkers,
Because
I'll be honest with you. I'm sorry, Grandpa. Mr. Stalker says he's hunting in December. I think we all are going to be hunting in December.
Yeah, it might be the smart thing to do this year.
My brother. He says he's naked. I'm all set, Dave.
Jeez, no, we don't need another hoteling on the live stream with no pants on.
Oh boy.
So it's pretty good.
I see where they got the media is trying to block anything that anybody says about Trump or whatever.
Well, I got another audio clip. I'm going to play that one. Go ahead.
I could tell you right now that the way that the Republicans are thinking is that, you know, they kept the Senate and they got more votes in the House, or more people in the House, so, you know, life's going to be a lot easier for them, and that's all they give a fuck about.
All right, we'll do this one. I'm not going to play the whole thing. It's an hour long. I'm just going to play very short little clip, and then we'll come back. We'll play another clip of it. This has to do with the Trump campaign holds a press conference in Philadelphia. Let me just get this here ready. I have to fast forward it because
Luna and her pig. Well, John Henry, you know, this is a freedom of speech. If you want to come up here and air your views, that's
yeah.
your business.
No discrimination on it, though. You can come up here and say whatever you want. I think. Let me see. This is it here. All right, here we go.
Part of a situation that is extremely troubling. First of all, for the state of Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and then for a number of other states. And these lawsuits will be brought starting on Monday. But the first time it was discovered was here in Pennsylvania just a couple of days ago. The people you see behind me are just a few of about, I'd say, 50 to 60 poll watchers who will all testify that they were uniformly, deprived of their right to inspect any single part of the mail-in ballots. As you know, from the very beginning, the mail-in ballots were a source of some degree of skepticism, if not a lot of skepticism, as being innately prone to fraud. The New York Times had written that 10 years ago under other circumstances, but of course changed their mind once it was a situation involving President Trump. Congresswoman Jordan, in her...
All right, so apparently they have evidence. And they're going to be filing for a lawsuit tomorrow. That's telling me the election is not complete. Grandpa disappeared. Mr. Briggs is muted.
click on. I'm getting so. You click on a link that Lucky's going to put in there.
I watched that video today.
Yeah. Exactly. Alright, here we go. I guess somebody's asking for the link to come on up. There's the link. Expect it right, John.
Now you see that link there, John? You click on that.
Yeah, just click on the link, follow the directions. You'll be able to come up on the panel.
You give yourself your own name.
I'm just catching up with the chat here this way I'm not missing anybody. Yeah, definitely. Biden is not all there.
Luna weighs just like great.
What's going on over there, Grandpa?
What do you mean?
I don't know. You got Luna on the camera. I just didn't know if everything was okay.
No, everything's fine. It's just I'm getting a hell of an echo.
Oh, sorry. Just tell me to plug my headphones in. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Plug your fucking headphones in. I already said that I was getting an echo.
I just did that.
That was funny.
How many fucking times I gotta tell you, my man?
Well, sometimes I fucking forget.
John Henry, right above you, it says Lucky 7 Mud Mower StreamYard. Click on that, and it will take you where you need to go.
Yep. Very simple. Mr. Stalkers, come on up. We got a few people that's gonna come on up on the panel shortly.
Well,
We have 100. Actually, we have 107 that viewed this video so far. 22 people watching. It's in 9 minutes, 10 minutes.
Benedict White, the electoral votes were put in there for a reason. So California, Chicago, and New York, and places like that couldn't decide who's going to be president. That ain't what's fucking broke. What's broke is he got those fucking votes from cheating.
Yep.
You know, I can't argue with the electoral college because that's how Trump won when he got in there. What I'm arguing with is they fucking got there because they cheated. And you know what? If you're standing up there and congratulating yourself and fucking smiling because you won from cheating, you're just like a man that fucking claims he's a woman and goes into a woman's sport and fucking beats everybody.
Well,
You won it because you fucking cheated.
no, let's set this straight. There's no winning in this election. There's no winning at all. Because, for one, it wasn't properly announced. The news media announced the winning. Okay? The president didn't come up. He didn't say that, Biden's going to be the next president. Trump's been quiet on this because he's going to let the counts finish. If they're still counting votes, therefore, the votes speak. So when the counts are complete, that's when the voting is done. That's when this election is done. Until then, it's not over. So nobody won yet. It's the news media that made a false announcement.
Yes, Benedictory. And I agree, there is holes in the state laws. And there's been four different states that I know of that have been giving court orders, which it's already fucking law that people can be in there. It should be in there when them ballots are being counted, and they didn't let them. I mean, come on. Why wouldn't you let somebody come in and watch you count ballots? Because you're fucking cheating.
Well, that's what happened in Rhode Island. That's what happened in Rhode Island.
And that's what's happening in Philadelphia. I mean, why do you need a court order to make somebody do something that's already fucking law? And then they don't follow that anyways.
John Henry just popped up in the basement, just waiting for your camera to click on, and I'll add you up to the top. Anybody else?
Why do you think I made that bet with you?
Huh?
Why do you think I made that bet with you 6 months ago, Grandpa? Because I know how people are. People cheat. It's fact. I knew this was going to happen. I just knew it.
No, I'm not losing hope, Grizzly Bat. It ain't over until the fat lady with the purple hair sings, and she hasn't even stepped up to the microphone yet.
All I know is this: if Biden does end up in there, I want everybody here to take a picture of your gas right now, because it's under $2.50 a gallon in most places. Take a picture of it. You can kiss that goodbye.
45 Lies says, "Where's your evidence? Where's it, dude?
Come
What
on
do you mean?
up, 45.
Where is your? Are you blind?
Yeah.
Are you fucking that blind? Where's the evidence?"
Well, 45 Lies, he didn't win by fucking cheating. There's a big difference.
John Henry, you must have a slow connection, because I don't see no camera yet. You gotta turn your camera on.
Here's some glasses for you, 45. You might want to look up some stuff.
Yeah, where's the evidence?
I think I just played an audio clip of the evidence. Let's. You might be blind, so maybe I'll do this again, okay?
I watched that clip yesterday.
Yeah, we'll play that clip again.
People so far.
Just a couple of days ago. The people you see behind me are just a few of about, I'd say, 50 to 60 poll watchers who will all testify that they were uniformly, deprived of their right to inspect any single part of the mail-in ballot.
So how much more fucking evidence do you need to hear?
Yeah, 45 Lies. I bet you got some evidence in your pants. Or
Yeah.
are you confused on which bathroom you're using? Fucking people don't believe the shit right when it's in front of their fucking face. You tell me, 45 Lies, why fucking 6 of those fucking states shut down their fucking counting at 10 o'clock at night, and then at 4 o'clock in the morning, after there was, enormous fucking, Trump was out in front in all those states, and then all of a sudden, he's fucking 100 and some thousand votes down in every one of those.
All right, I'm gonna.
Because
I have to hold on, Grandpa. Hold on. That my brother and I'm sure there's other Facebook users out there. The reason why you cannot see the comments is because you have to be logged onto YouTube. Everybody in the fucking world has YouTube. Click on your phone, YouTube. Type in Lucky 7 Mud Mowers on YouTube. You will see the live broadcast. You have to be on YouTube to be able to see the comments. I go through this almost every time I post this live feed on Facebook. Take the time, log out to my account, hit that subscribe. While you're doing it, hit the like button. Then you can be able to see everybody's comments.
And 45 lies, you know, I guess you're coming up on 46 lies now, right? There was poll counters there that were made to stand over 100 feet away. How good can you read a piece of paper from 100 feet away?
And then if they got their judgment to be able to get closer, they go closer, and then the people that's counting the votes, they move further away. How could you be able to justify what's on a piece of paper? You know, there's things all over the internet right now. You see these counters, you know, with these highlighted pens. What the hell are they doing with the highlighted pens? They don't need that. If they don't have the rights to be able to justify somebody else's mistake on the thing. If there's a mistake on that ballot, they should take it and put it aside. And they have a Democrat and they also have a Republican that will sit on the side and say, listen, this vote here was rejected. Why was it rejected? What do you see? What do I see? Let's make a decision here together. Democrats do not have the rights to be able to change any type of fucking vote at all on their own. This is the reason why we have people there, Democrats and Republicans, to be able to view this. And if we weren't allowed Republicans to be able to view these counts, to me, it's a scandal. They're hiding something. There's the fucking evidence.
Well, look at the post office. They brought in, 100,000 ballots to one state, and supposedly every one of them were for Biden.
Yeah.
Statistically impossible. Bullshit.
Apparently, ballots that were forgotten about, what that post guy did is he pre-marked them with the postal date for the 2nd, and they were sitting there to the 3rd or the 4th, one of the two. Then they got delivered.
Someplace I heard that there was a postal employee, mail carrier, arrested for trying to cross the Canadian border with a truck full of Trump votes.
Yeah, that was FBI, and that was not on the news. That was basically on Facebook. Yeah, Cheryl, I am fired up. It's just fucking ridiculous. I'm not the only one that's fired up.
Scott.
Yep.
Have you heard any talk amongst your fellow truck drivers about a possible strike?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boss told me I'll be out of a job on the 20th. If Biden gets in, he's shutting down our trucks. He told the company that we won't roll for him if Biden gets in. He's shutting down all 8 of our runs.
45 lies says both Republicans and Democrats were inside a poll watching. Where's your fucking evidence? Prove to us that they were in there. Prove to us. As far as I know, they were only independent people that got hired from the states.
Well, that could be very, very, very well be 45 lies because dead people were fucking voting. And yes, stock up. Because I'll tell you what, 45 lies, come back in another year if Biden gets in there and tell me how your fucking life is.
If Biden gets in, we'll all be deer meat and deer hearts and deer liver or whatever. You might have no choice. I'm just saying.
Well, for the people that's my age, middle age, 47, 50, our retirement money, you could kiss that fucking shit goodbye. The Social Security, you could kiss that fucking goodbye. All our money that we put into the states for all these years, even like Grandpa, he put money into the states, he's still not getting what he deserves. You could kiss all this fucking money goodbye. You know where it's gonna go? Right in their fucking pockets, Democrats. Gonna make everybody close their small mom and pop stores. The only thing that's gonna survive is the frickin' Walmarts.
Yep, Paulie, and we're supposed to trust Facebook.
Yeah, fuck Wolf. Yep.
Huh? No, you know what? And all you little fucking snowflakes that before when this COVID started, you were more worried about keeping your ass clean. You know what?
John Henry, just give me a thumbs up. Make sure it's a valid camera.
People are going to
Thumbs
watch
up.
all over you.
Gotcha. Just wanted to make sure it was a live feed. Make sure it's a valid camera.
Hello?
All right, you have to shut off the YouTube side where it says YouTube. A live feed. You want to keep just StreamYard on.
Hello? What does that mean?
All right, you have to shut off the YouTube side where it.
Right there?
Yep, that's good. You're perfect. You're in. Congratulations, you made it to the live feed.
My first time.
That's all right.
I just meaning that I think Trump really got messed up this time is because they want that lady president in is what I honestly believe is why everybody's cheating so bad on Biden's side.
Well, that is the what's been going on. You are correct. There is a lot of cheating. We have 45 out there saying, where's our evidence? I think I proved to just about everybody here.
I know of 4 dead people right now that have voted for Biden that would have never voted Democrat to begin with.
Right. And not even that, at the beginning of the broadcast I had, actually yesterday, I was notified by my mom and dad that my grandfather apparently voted as well, but he's been dead since 1984.
I heard that earlier, sir.
You know,
I'm sorry.
And I need to say to 45 Lies, you know what? Just like every other liberal, when someone fucking calls you out and proves what you're saying is bullshit, then you want to bring up something about something else that makes no fucking sense to what we're talking about. Why the fuck does Sam Walton have anything to do with this conversation? It has nothing to do with it. Next it'll be, oh, well, Grandpa, you're a racist. That's what'll come out of your mouth next because you have no talking point because they fucking lied and that's why your fucking man, Joe the child sniffer Biden, has been declared president. But he ain't president yet.
Amen.
Who shops at Walmart? I deliver shit to Walmart sometimes. I don't shop there.
Again, what the fuck does that have to do with our conversation? Nothing. You know, let's throw the fucking ball somewhere else so we don't talk about the fucking truth that's going on here. I can tell you one truth. There's about 1.5 million of fucking Vietnam veterans that are really pissed about what went on here. Y'all want to talk about fucking Civil War? Let's fucking bring it on, okay?
exactly. Guys, go ahead, hit that like and hit the share button. Very simple to hit the share button.
I lost a few uncles in that mess.
I see what happened in Michigan. Well, what almost happened in Michigan happened nationwide, but this time they'll probably succeed. I really do.
Well,
We're all play Castro and take over.
I kind of believe Missouri kind of got messed up, even though we're still red. There was a whole lot of extra votes for Missouri that were for Biden that shouldn't have been there.
Well, like I overheard, it's going to be weeks before we actually get any accurate, true counts. I believe by tomorrow mid-afternoon, there'll be a breaking news stating about what is going on. Apparently, as we all know, the courts are closed until Monday. So, Trump is going to be suing certain states to be able to get a recount. And when that is hitting the news, you watch all these Democrats. You watch what happens. You think they're riding before? You wait. I think it's going to be hell to break. Matter of fact, yesterday, if Cheryl was here, I would have her tell you a little story what happened when we left Warwick, Rhode Island. We're on 95. Of course, I drive like an old man. I do the speed limit. I was doing 65. I had this lady pull up on the side of us, cut me off. We got Dave here. Just 1 minute, Dave. All right, let me finish the subject here. Cut me off. Now she's going the speed limit before, like I am. In front of her is the U-Haul truck. So my exit is coming up. I go on the left side to speed up a little bit. What she do? She cuts me off, gets in front of me. All right, now I'm thinking, all right, game is on. This lady, she's doing this on display. So I go to the right side. What she do? She tries to cut me off again. All right, now she's holding a seat like this. She's yelling at me, screaming at me. Hold on to her seatbelt. I pull up, I speed it up, I floor it. Now I only got a little 4-cylinder, but I floored it. I don't know how fast that car actually gained speed, but I got in front of this girl. And I swear to God, there must have been like 6 feet from the U-Haul truck to the lady that cut me off. I squeezed a little car behind that U-Haul truck. I must have been kissing that bumper on that U-Haul truck. I pushed this other lady over to the right side to cut me off. And tell you what, she was fucking pissed. So anyways, long story make it short. She almost lost control like 5 times. Cheryl's bitching at me. I'm over there cool. I'm having fun checking this out. She's over there flipping us off. Why? Because I had a Trump flag on my car. That's the reason why she's doing it. What's up, Dave?
What's going on, brother?
Not much.
Hey, David. How you
doing? Wait for these liberals to get the shit that's coming to them.
That's it.
Well, I can tell you right now another thing is I remember my fucking oath, and I'm sure Scott does, and any other veteran in the chat, that you would fucking stand up against any enemy, foreign and domestic. Well, you really look at this, the fucking enemy isn't Republicans, it's the fucking Democrats who are allowing this fucking cheating to go on.
Absolutely.
I took that the same old grandpa when I became a mailman. Same old.
Sure. And you want to fucking take it even further. There's over 380 fucking million firearms that's been sold in this country. We have 3.5 million fucking troops. I don't care if you bring in fucking tanks. You don't have enough fucking people to win a ground war in this country. Period.
Never mind all the militia.
Exactly. That's why we have our guns, for bullshit like this.
Apparently I have, let's see, I think Mr. Briggs, Grandpa, I know Dave, and myself, I'm not sure about John, but we could start our own little militia party.
Oh, yeah.
Amen.
Oh, yeah.
There's no doubt in that.
Look, I already told you, my grandfather was a bootlegger back in the 30s. There's secret passages all through this house. I got a closet over here in the corner that's got a pole in it with a ladder. I can go from the second floor to the attic to the basement. There's guns all over this house.
Yep.
Same here.
And, for them to think that, they've already said it, that they might have to possibly bring in the National Guard, and then who knows how much fucking blood will be shed. What you have to really ask yourself is how many of these fucking National Guard, and I won't say generals, because there's a lot of fucking people on both sides that hate Trump, because he threatens their fucking power, okay? But it ain't something you're going to win. We will take this fucking country back just like we did over 200 years ago.
Not for nothing, Drizzly Bait Gaming. All right, we do have enough police officers. When their government tells them to step down and let it happen, of course the police officers are not going to protect us because their government told them to shut down. Step back. There's been state officers, as far as like their governors, telling their police department to step down. That is wrong. The government, or we'll just say like Rhode Island, all right? What do you think our governor is? She's a Democrat. She's a fucking bitch. She's a cunt. I hate her.
No, it's called Democrack because they smoke crack.
You mean Democrat?
Well, people, look at what Just Lucky said. These same fucking people let fucking people go out there and fucking burn people's fucking businesses down to the ground, and some of them are fucking many generation businesses, and fucking kill people and all this other bullshit. These same fucking people now are threatening to bring the National Guard against fucking gun-bearing fucking citizens to this country. That should tell you a lot.
Yeah, but how many of our military and all that do you think are actually going to go against the citizens? It's their own friends, their own family. They're going to turn on their own people.
Exactly.
This is the reason why us true patrons, true Americans, have to stand up behind our police department. If our police department is over there protecting we'll just say one particular neighborhood, the other neighborhood that's not getting, their house is burnt down or whatever's going on in that neighborhood, the true patron Americans have to back up the blue or the National Guard. It doesn't matter. We have to stand up to these people that want to cause terrorism in our country. It doesn't matter if it's foreign or domestic. Terrorism is terrorism. I'm sorry. You don't go down burning down fucking houses. You don't burn down friggin' cities. You don't go and steal out of fucking Walmart to get a fucking flat screen TV. It's called fucking working. You guys gotta fucking work for your fucking money. Fuck this welfare shit.
That is true, but I don't think that the
I have
police
a
will be the
little bit
ones.
of an argument there. The people in blue are getting more and more aggressive, and I didn't used to be scared of cops because I was raised by cops. But nowadays, I am scared shitless anytime I'm around a cop because I don't know what they want to do.
No, the thing is, alright, I was brought up to respect my elders. I was brought up to respect the police officers. As I grew up, yeah, the cops, I try to watch out for the cops, but if I ever got pulled over, don't matter what it was, I fucking stopped. I showed the police respect. I never gave a mouth back. I never gave her any problems. As of today, the same thing. I don't care if I did something wrong. That's the reason why the cops are here. Because I did something wrong. I have to give them respect. To be able to get respect, you have to give them respect. If you go out and you get pulled over by a police officer and you roll down your window just a tad bit, considering it is your right, but if you give them the respect and roll your window completely down, shut off the vehicle, take your keys out of the ignition, put it on your dashboard, I'll guarantee they give you 100% respect just because you did that.
I'll have to argue. I have a case 3 years ago where I got the shit kicked out of me because they thought I was somebody else. Let's let that go. We're talking about the president.
Oh. Hey, but you know something, though? You just proved my point. I was talking to a buddy of mine. He says only blacks get harassed by the cops. Boy, you don't look black to me. You look like the song "Smoke Gets in My Eyes" right at the moment. But other than that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Paulie, right there, just put a good message out. The police should be in keeping with maintaining the law and not following orders from an anti-law mayor or governor. That is correct. That's 100%. And that's usually what's happening. Like New York City, all right? Like Providence, Rhode Island. And I'm sure there's many, many other cities and towns that is like that.
Now, John Henry, and we're just not going to go over it because you already brought it up. Now, when they pulled you over, what did you do? Did you get pissed off?
No, I had
so
my hands on the steering wheel, turned the motor off, had the window all the way down, and yes sir, no sir, and they grabbed me out of the truck, and a few minutes later, another squad car showed up, and then I got stomped.
So they just pulled you out and beat you up for no reason. You didn't do anything to provoke that.
They said I didn't have the right ID.
You didn't argue with them. You didn't resist or anything else.
Not a word. I never have.
Well, I would say that's one of those very rare fucking times.
Yeah, but it scared me, and I'm leery of them ever since. And now that I watch the internet a little bit, I see how other people are getting treated too. They don't take your word for nothing anymore. I don't know. I just scared of them now. Didn't used to be.
That's
Like
where
anything.
I'm reading 45's live in one of my chat panels, but it's not coming up here. 45 Live says militaries are domestic terrorism.
What a retard. He must have been dropped repeatedly when he was born.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't know why it did not come up on the panel.
What these people don't understand is, and they've seen it year after year after year, you keep on voting the same fucking people in after they've already dry fucked you with a sandpaper dick.
Yep.
Each and every motherfucking year. Look at fucking that fucking city there that Cummings was in charge of. Baltimore. Fucking he fucked his own people over for many fucking years, and they voted him in year after year after year.
Yep.
Now he's saying he did not say military liar. All right, well, where's the fucking comment? Did you delete it or what? Because apparently it's not coming up top, and it doesn't show no one's comment got deleted.
And you want to talk about more military? There was fucking many fucking men and women that went over just fucking 8-9 years ago and fucking fought and died for their country, and instead of sending them fucking equipment and stuff to keep them fucking safe, what did Biden and fucking Obama send them? Blankets.
Yep.
And why the fuck you need a blanket in a country that's 100 fucking degrees all the time is beyond me.
Like they don't have enough equipment already for the friggin' whoobies and all that other shit.
If anybody has enough fucking balls to come up on the panel, come on up on the panel.
Shouldn't the Senate and all that, shouldn't there be a time requirement on them like the presidency? So they can get new blood in there?
Oh,
Yep.
you said militia.
Well, apparently it didn't come up on that.
This little bitch wants to talk shit about militia? Fucking
Yeah.
me for 5 fucking minutes, punk.
No, but you know what? I get kicked out of that. They talk about militia. The militia were the original Minutemen. They built this country. If it was not for the militia, as you like to call us as terrorists, you wouldn't be here.
Exactly. Let's see. Jeff, we're going to try it again.
All right, that's cool. I hope it works this time.
Well, don't move around. Stay close as you can to that Wi-Fi. Or that window.
The Wi-Fi's on the other side of the wall right there. It ain't moving.
Alright, then don't move. This is a direct order from Lucky 7 Mud Mowers. Do not move.
That's good.
Thank you guys for listening to me, but I got to clock out.
Alright, John. Appreciate it.
Now, this started back during the fucking Revolutionary War. The British fucking complained, wah, you're sniping us from behind trees. You're not fucking playing fair. Well, you know what? We still haven't learned in 200 and some years. Fucking dead is fucking dead, no matter how you do it, okay? There's no such thing as fighting a war morally. You're killing people. Militia are not fucking terrorists.
Nope.
Militia don't hide their fucking faces and who they are. They will
militia.
right out and kick your fucking snowflake ass.
Well,
They will-
true Americans, we do not hide our faces neither. I don't care who knows or sees me neither. I'll sit there and I'll tell them how I fucking say. They don't fucking like it, as I always say, fuck my haters.
Yep.
I guess if you want to look at the way he is, back in the Revolutionary War, I guess we were all terrorists back then. That's how we got here, huh?
Well,
And then you've got people like this fucking AOC saying that they need to start taking down the names of Trump supporters and dealing with them. Well, you know what? They're cunt face. Come to my fucking door with your 8 motherfucking bodyguards.
She won't come to your door. She's too scared shitless.
Oh, she wants to go a lot further than that, Grandpa. They want to make a list and permanently blackball anybody that has anything to do with Trump. Take their fucking jobs and everything off them.
apparently, no, I am not hiding nobody's comments on my page. This is what they call freedom of speech. I recommend anybody to come up and say whatever they want. I do not hide nobody's comments on my page.
Oh, he says the Boston Tea Party destroyed property. You might want to read your history there, buddy. The colonists were fired on by the British. They annihilated several of the colonists for during the Boston Tea Party. You might want to get your record straight. It's no big deal. I don't care. We still came in, and us rednecks, as I like to call us, were kicked ass.
Yep.
If comments were hidden on, or if any of my mods are out there hiding the comments, I would have gotten a notification. It would have said certain person is hidden by a certain person, and I don't see any of that in my chat.
I'm starting to really think this 45, he's just another college kid that doesn't know her history because they're teaching him everything but.
And again, 45 Lives, you want to bring up something from 200 fucking years ago because you do not have no valid fucking talking point. Come fuck with the militia. Come fuck with the real fucking Americans, not your little snowflake fucking people that want to sit around the campfire and hold hands and sing fucking kumbaya with motherfuckers that hate you.
1776. Hey, listen, our history is our history. Our history is what made this fucking country. You don't like it? Move the fuck out.
Yep.
Again,
Back.
200 years ago. Why don't you just get on that fucking plane with whoever and fucking leave this country that you fucking obviously hate? You commie fuck.
Yep.
And yes, look me up on fucking Google and bring your fucking
kayak to let him fucking
Hey, Lucky.
paddle across the ocean.
You could change 45's name for him. You could change his name to like 45 is a coward, you know.
Nah.
I am 45, the coward.
No, this is a panel where anybody could come on up, have a good time. They could say whatever they want in the chat or up on the panel. I don't care. This is from day one. This is, I think, the only panel that I have fucking freedom of speech. I do it every Friday and I do it every Sunday. I don't think nobody else on YouTube that has a fucking freedom of speech anything like this, because I haven't seen any of those videos.
No, there ain't nobody else out here that does it like you.
Fuck no. They don't have enough fucking balls.
No. Biden and his supporters are going to continue to stir the fucking shit pot, and then they're going to piss and fucking moan and whine when they get exactly what they're stirring the shit pot for. Because it ain't going to come out how you want it. Just like David said, how many of those fucking National Guard are going to fire upon their fucking brothers and sisters when they don't fucking believe what they're out there doing is right?
Exactly. Yep.
We are not the terrorists in this fucking country. The people that are hiding a fucking illegal election is the fucking terrorists and the anti-fucking American socialist fucking pigs.
Yep. I hate to see what's going to happen within like 3 to 4 months down the line if this election goes to negative as far as Donald Trump is not our president. I'd hate to see what's going to happen to our borders. I would hate to see that.
Exactly,
It's going to
Brian.
be like revolving doors. You come and go as you want.
Exactly.
The militia and the firearms we have are to keep this fucking in government in check, just the shit that's happening right fucking now. So bring it on. And 45 Lives, look up my fucking name. Come and see me. Come to my door and fucking talk to me with your snowflake fucking ass.
Soon as when that fucking happens, I'll be the first one to fucking say, fuck this, I ain't working. I'll find a job that collects under the fucking table. I won't pay no more fucking taxes into the fucking government. Fuck this shit. If everybody else could fucking do it under the table, why can't I?
You get enough people, what can they do if you stop paying taxes?
Well, what the fuck up? Go ahead, Creppa.
You and your fucking supporters, 45 Lives, after fucking working for 50 years, threatened to take my fucking Social Security away because I'm not a productive fucking citizen in society now. Well, fuck you. I worked my whole fucking life and I served my fucking country, not to deal with bullshit fucking shit that's coming out of your fucking mouth.
I'll sell every fucking thing I have and say fuck this and just fucking live off the money I have. Wouldn't fucking pay no taxes. Fuck it. I ain't gonna have my money taken away from me until when I go retire. I ain't gonna have no fucking money left.
And again, 45 Lives, that's another fucking lie from you. He did pay taxes.
Yep.
You're reading what the fucking lamestream fucking media puts out there and fucking believe it.
Oh, it's like my father. Could you imagine if they told me his Social Security's gone? What's he going to do for work? He might be able to see a little bit this week sometime. And he's got COPD stage 4. What am I supposed to do? Take him out in the field and shoot him?
Oh, what they want to do, Briggs, is they want to open up fucking government-run fucking nursing homes. If you can't take care of yourself, well, we'll be kind enough to take care of you. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I got some explaining for you to do, Lucy.
So we're gonna take this 2 seconds here. We're gonna run a little 30-second commercial. If you'd like to help support the Lucky 7, hit that little PayPal button that's in the chat. If not, hit the little super chat button on the bottom where you place the comments. There's a little box with the $sign. Hit that and make a little donation for a cup of coffee for me. In the meantime, here's that 30-second commercial.
That is awesome. Hope you guys caught that on there. Alright, let's do this again.
Yeah, I'm ready to go and put my fucking flag out today. This election is not over. I think I'm going to go support my president more. See if I can trigger some more people.
And again, 45 Lies, when you don't have any fucking talk about, you want to throw in all these fucking curveballs, didn't pay taxes, and Lincoln Project and all. What the fuck does that have to do with an illegal fucking voting process?
Yep.
And you dumb motherfucker, if it's done this way, it's going to fucking be done the same fucking way to your people in the fucking future. Hey, Mud Digger.
Mud Digger 732, he always has something good to say. Come on up on the panel.
Oh my, I'll tell you.
You can't get no better than a redneck than Mud Digger 732.
Hey,
We want to say thank you very much, Jeff. Thank you for the support. Appreciate that.
I don't give a fuck who paid for the fucking street light out in front of my fucking house. I cared about a fucking fair election. You know, you want to talk about fucking politics from over the last 200 fucking years? There's fucking bad Republican politicians and bad fucking Democrat ones. And
well, listen.
Fucking stew into the pot and fucking stir it around because you don't have any talking points.
For one, I'm not e-bagging, alright? For second, that's because people like to make donations. I think I'm the only fucking YouTube channel out there that does Amazon cards, alright? My YouTube channel, I gave away just this year over $500 of fucking Amazon cards, alright? So you take your e-bagging and shove it up your fucking ass, you prick. All the money I get from my YouTube goes right back to my members. It goes back to my people that follow me. I don't fucking keep any of my money. It goes right to my fucking, all my fucking shit I purchased for my channel. Tell me to get a fucking job. Fuck you, prick. Get off fucking welfare. Get out of your fucking mom's basement.
Wait, don't you have a job, Lucky? I see you work for... What the fuck, bro? See, it's scumbags like that I can't fucking stand. It's scumbags like that want to make fucking wild fucking comments behind a fucking camera, behind a fucking keyboard, in their mama's basement because that's all they fucking can do. That's all they know how to fucking do.
Yep.
And those are the cocksuckers that have fucking voted for this pedophile that gets his child sniffing motherfucker in office. And, ooh.
Yep.
Oh, keep it coming, Mud Digger. We all agree with you, man.
Yep.
Don't hold it back.
Like, these people really don't understand what the fuck is about to happen. They don't understand this shitstorm they just unleashed on this whole entire fucking country. Not just everybody that supported Trump, but they're dumbasses as well.
Yep. But half of them are collecting welfare and shit like that. They're not going to get hurt from this.
Oh, I know what's going to happen too, Scott and Mud Digger. I'll tell you, because I'd rather die today than be put in a motherfucking home and die fucking slowly.
Yep.
Okay. Just do me a favor. Go shoot some bullets off before you shoot yourself.
No, I ain't talking about shooting myself.
And tell you what.
If it came down to that, I'm saying.
And tell you what. As far as Rhode Island with that Trump train, if I'm not mistaken, we had over 700 cars on this Trump train. And if you don't believe me, check out my video. Alright? It was over 6 miles long. And that's for Rhode Island. That's only like 20 miles wide. That's a fucking long train for a smaller state in the union. Yep.
Did you hear about that Trump train? Was it out in Nevada or something like that? 96 miles long?
Yep.
That was Nevada. Yep.
Dude, that's insanity. That is just the support that this man has is incredible.
Exactly.
And the fact that it didn't go his way, there's all kinds of fucked up corruption in this fucking thing. And it's so obvious. Like, it's not even like they're trying to hide it anymore, dude. It's blatantly being done.
Well, like I said before, and I'll say it again, all right, Donald Trump is my president as of today. If anything is turned over where Biden becomes president legally, yes, you know what? As much as I dislike him, he will still be my president, and I will have to respect it. I will not be out there tearing up other people's property. I will not be causing a whole bunch of problems. You know what? It's a legal fight, all right? If you did it, voted, and it was done properly, and there's no cheating, yes, that's a good election. That's it. But when there's cheating, I'm sorry, that's what I'm against. You don't fucking cheat on something like that, because now you're not just stealing from, you know, the small people. You're stealing from the fucking country. You're stealing our fucking rights. Stealing our freedom.
You know what
No,
movie
I don't think Lucky's going to be do it.
All right, go on, bud.
No, I was going to say, and we're not going to be Lucky. Ain't going to do like everybody did when Trump did win and put on their Facebook page, "Not my president" bullshit.
No, I'll be honest
with
with you. Like I just said, if it comes out to a point where Sleepy Joe is the president, I would have to understand. Okay, I live in the country. That's what everybody voted for. Therefore, I would have to respect it. I'm not going to be one of the people that says I'm going to fucking move out or anything. What I'm pissed off is because all this fucking bullshit the news media is making and they're not covering. You know how many times that us in Rhode Island, we had a peaceful rally for Trump? Not one time it got covered. The only time it got covered was yesterday on Channel 10. I mean, it was a split 2-second thing. Only reason why, because Black Lives Matter was in downtown Providence celebrating because the fucking news said Biden won. That's the only reason why we got covered. That was it. We never got covered any other time. Did they cover about the Trump train we had all over Rhode Island? No.
It's not in the narrative, bro. Come on, you know that. It doesn't fit what they're trying to push. What they have been trying to push this whole fucking time. You know, and it's one big fucked up fucking circle, bro. And we get the shaft no matter which way we turn because we're just going in the same fucking direction. Round and fucking around, around and fucking around. Like a dumbass hamster on that fucking hamster wheel.
Well, if I remember correctly, let's go back here. Let's see this. I did repost it. Maybe I did take a screenshot of it, but I could look at it. Yeah.
Well,
You know,
Logan,
you know-
Peters, you and 45 Lies, you're a good example of why this country is where it's at right now, because you come on here and spew fucking hate and tell somebody that works hard every fucking day of their life that they need to get a real fucking job. You need to get a real fucking life.
is he still fucking going on and on?
Oh,
I
him
can't see
and,
the
him and
comments.
45 Lies. You need to get a real job, and experience mean nothing. You need to get that dick out of your ass and fucking get out of mom and daddy's fucking cellar and
Real
live a fucking real life. And while
Hey,
you're
Grandpa. You'll never convince somebody like that to change. It's like, you know, but you're right.
You
You know,
let's,
hey,
let's
you know,
let's compare fucking pay stubs. You know, what do you do for fucking work? Probably has something to do with fucking somebody else. You're probably one of those rich fucking Democrats or Republicans in New York that fuck over the common man and call it good because you're voting for the fucking head sniffer.
But man,
I can't find it, but it was a picture. I'm sure everybody's seen it. About last night, somebody took a picture and they posted it on the internet. It was about all the supporters for Biden in a fucking crowd. We all seen it all over the news. It was in Washington. It was in Las Vegas. It was in New York. Did you see all those crowds out there, guys?
I don't have cable, bro, so I haven't seen none of that shit.
Well, it's all over regular news. Well, anyways, all I've been hearing is about these Biden supporters. Where's your mask? So, the question is, where are their masks? Are they... they don't...
Didn't you know, dude? Hey, didn't you... Lucky, didn't you know it doesn't apply to them?
Exactly. It doesn't apply to them now.
No, it just applies to everybody else.
Well, it's like it says on the bottom of my screen right there. Scary people are controlling people. Stop listening to the fucking fake news. If you want this coronavirus to disappear, I'll guarantee. Stop getting fucking tested.
Stop going to all these testing facilities. Stop going around everybody that's fucking sick.
Yeah, 45 Lies. It isn't fucking hate. It's being fed up listening to fucking people like you that want to bring up talking points from 200 fucking years ago because you don't have any fucking valid fucking thing to talk about what went on with this fucking election. You're okay with cheating. You're okay with that. That means you're a piece of shit.
That's what
That
I gotta
ain't
say
hate.
to motherfuckers like that right there.
That ain't
Oh.
hate. That's the motherfucking truth.
45 Lives don't have enough fucking balls to come up on a panel. That's plain and simple. He doesn't even have enough fucking balls to come up and even not. You don't even have to have a fucking video on. All you have to do is just have your icon. That's it. I will allow that, especially just for you. Come up on the panel. This way we can hear your voice instead of typing behind a keyboard. Little fucking piss at.
Yeah, but, let's have a valid conversation about this. You want to fucking start some shit? You want to defend your guy and his fucking and his people? Let's get on the panel and talk about it. Let's have a valid conversation. Don't sit behind a camera acting like a warrior, tough guy. If you're not able to get back on visually, I like to have visual and audio. So if you got the balls, come on, let's go. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a debate about it. Like some grown-ass men, not some fucking little kids.
Sub TNT Adventures. What's going on? He says it's called fucking freedom of speech. You come up here and say anything you want.
You know, I see this whole thing with Biden unfolding, right? You know, movie pops into my head if this motherfucker gets the presidency 100%. Red Dawn. That's what I see happen. I see us getting fucked over and us getting fucking invaded by a foreign superpower.
You know what? TNT for 45 lies. You know what? Your comments again. You just all over the board. Did you know that the Spanish flu was from Denver? I don't give a fuck about the Spanish flu. You know what? Your talking points are like your asshole, all fucking wishy-washy and loose.
That's all right, Grandpa. Your buddy's coming to town tomorrow. Too bad Lucky wasn't alive then, because my father is good friends with her. She's coming to visit my father tomorrow.
Which
her
buddy,
mother.
Which buddy are you talking about?
Judge Jeannie. It's from Am Est, New York.
I'd love to fucking see her. Fox just fired her.
I know. My father and her are friends. She grew up on Spalding Street, 3 blocks from here. I could drive over there now and show you her house where she grew up in. Look it up. She's from Am Est, New York.
Why did they fire her? Because she refused to tell the fucking lies like Greg Gutfeld. And let's see what Sean Hannity does. And let's see what the other one there, I can't think of his name at the moment. Let's see what they do. I bet you they get fired too. I bet you they get fired too.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Jeff, I'm not saying coronavirus is fake. All I'm saying is they're making a big deal out of this, which all it is a heavy-duty flu, all right? You got people that's dying every day from cancer. Every day from cancer, which has been hurting families for many, many centuries, all right? Why haven't they found a cure for cancer? Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I remember Sleepy Joe said if he gets elected, he's going to have the cure for cancer.
In 45 lies, I never threatened anybody. I told you to bring your fucking drizzling fucking snowflake ass to my motherfucking door. Bring that shit to my door and I will show you what life's all about. And I'm a 64-year-old man. Yeah, Tucker, thank you. Tucker Carlson. No, they'll get fired because they'll refuse to fucking lie.
We make threats 45. If that's the case, you feel threatened, I'll give you a heads up. Alright, right before you entered the video, if you looked at the bottom of the screen, I'll see if I can pull this up again. I will highlight it. If you feel threatened and you don't like this particular program, I would advise you just to log off and don't bother coming up. So what I'll do is I will put this here, and I'm going to hide everybody for a second. I'll bring you all back up in a minute.
There's a big difference between a threat and a fucking promise.
And if you don't like it, you can leave, please.
Hey, Lucky, you should put not suitable for snowflakes as well.
Yep.
That's a good one. Just put Democrat, they'll get the hint. Gotta make it politically correct now.
And there's
Can't say Merry Christmas.
There's a big difference between a threat and a fucking promise. I promise you. Come see me. I won't disappoint you.
Grandpa, you're in.
Well, if you don't care, why are you in here running your fucking mouth? You know, why are you running your suck hole if you don't care?
Because he's trying to.
to.
No, what he's doing, he's triggering us, which is fine. Because you know what? I don't mind it. I get the views. People's going to look at the panel and going to say, oh, Mr. Briggs, I remember seeing him. I'm going to go check out his channel. Grandpa, I know Grandpa, I'm going to go check out his channel. Dave, Mud Digger, everybody, we're going to get views out of it. This is what the YouTube is all about. It's about the fucking views. So.
Oh, hey, Lucky, speaking about views, bro, mine have, like, I just checked my channel the other day. Holy crap. I've got like 3 videos that are over 150 views right now.
It's because I told you, more you bring yourself out to live feed videos, that's more people's going to say, that's right, Mud Digger, let's watch his videos. People that post videos on YouTube and do not do any lives at all, alright, they're not making the money. The people that's making money is the people that does live feed videos. That's a proven fact.
Well, I'm not at that live stage yet, so that's why I jump on all y'all stuff when I can.
That's why you're making a little extra views there.
Yeah. So I'm working my way up there, man. But I'm gonna jump off because I gotta go back to working on my new trailer. I'm moving, by the way. So had a lot of stuff going down at this other trailer park, man.
I hear you.
People don't like when you open your mouth and you voice your opinion.
Well, that's called fucking freedom speech. That shouldn't be where you have to move. Burn that trailer down.
But we'll talk to y'all
later. There's a link if anybody would like to come up. You do have to be on YouTube to come up on the panel. Go ahead, Dave. Freedom of speech. Say what you want.
You don't want me saying what I want.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we do.
No, yes, please do.
All right, so these voting machines, where they're saying that the software is from Hammer. Now, I got over this last night with somebody that says, oh, we haven't used the ES&S machine since 2010 for a trust issue. Well, that's funny because if you go on Politico, it says right there that EAC or EAS, I can't remember which one it was, signed and got security notices for them that they needed to upgrade the security and prove that these machines were bad. Well, that was 2012, I think it was. 2020, they went through all these machines and it's unverified whether they were actually secure. But they are in 13 states and it's 33,000 machines. Now, the funny part is their ES&S is owned by a company. It's called Diebold Zixdorf, I think it is. I can pull it up on my phone. The company is actually majority stockholder by Feinstein's husband and Nancy Pelosi. So that's something to look into.
Boy, my wife, she's right on the button right there.
She's been dying for me to come on here. She hears me enough at work.
She says, if you're fucking offended, you don't belong here.
No, not at all. That's what happens with little bitches. They don't want to fucking hear the truth. They want to be fucking ignorant.
Yeah. Grogan Peters, you and 45 Lies, you're the type of person that sat behind a fucking computer and stirred the fucking shit pot because you don't have the fucking balls to be a real fucking human being, male or female or indifferent, whatever the fuck you are, to step up and fucking show who you are. And you know, you disgust me. You're the ones that are laughable. Oh, enjoyed you too, 45 Lies. Go fucking KY your asshole, okay?
Well, you're up there, shovel cork up for that.
But yes, they are funny as hell.
We did really good today, gentlemen. I thank you. Show's not over yet. We've got a little while.
And Grogan Peters, you know, there's over 36 people in this chat. I bet you can't find any fucking 36 people at any given moment that agree with your point of view. Yeah, exactly, Dave. Claims he knows Lucky, and he's a big man behind a computer, and you don't know who I
Goldfish.
know and what I can do. Fuck what you
Oh.
can do. Fuck what
Well,
you can do.
I highly doubt that. All right, so Dave Hot 1512. I believe that's gonna be my brother. Let's see. But apparently, what Peter said, I have the fucking slightest idea who that is. Clancy, he knows me. He don't know me.
I love these fucking keyboard warriors. So fucking tough.
45 lives, you probably wake up disappointed every fucking day of your life.
So does
What
his
am I going to
boyfriend.
complain about today? Who am I going to troll? We don't
Only if I
care
knew who you
are.
was. Exactly. Don't hide behind the fucking keyboard.
We don't care. I don't give a fuck who you are. You're just somebody that's pretending to fucking be somebody else because you don't have no fucking intestinal fucking fortitude. Little man or little woman syndrome.
Be back. I gotta go shake one off.
I gotta jump off anyway. I gotta get to my dad's. So have a good day, guys.
Hey, you too, Dave. Oh, there's another typical fucking liberal. It's okay to be liberal and back everybody because you gotta be behind everybody, but then tell a woman she should be in the kitchen. Oh my.
Man, look at this beautiful day.
Later, Dave.
I think I got some leaves. What do you think?
A little bit.
Hey, look at, there's more. They're everywhere.
Hey, you got a couple empty spots up there? We could bury some more people there.
Yeah. Why? Who
right.
got in mind?
We got a friggin' couple snowflakes that we'd like to get rid of.
Hey, right here, Lucky.
Okay.
This is a hosta bed under this. I could use more fertilizer.
Again, Grogan Peters, you're slightly entertaining to say the least. And nobody said about blocking you. You come on here and say what you want. It's just what you're saying makes no motherfucking sense. And you want to talk about puffing your chest out and beating on your chest. I'm a big man, and you don't know who I am and what I can do. Nobody gives a fuck. That's what your problem is.
Honestly, like I said, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you think you know me, come up on a panel. Say who I am. Tell me that you do know me. Show me that you know me. Other than that, sit back and be a keyboard warrior.
That's right.
See, Lucky, this is funny. Look how deep the leaves get next to that little playhouse. Make fertilizer.
That's it. We'll let this go for another, it's 11:49, 10 more minutes on the live video, then we'll end it. So if anybody would like to come up on a panel, feel free to come up on a panel. You do have to be logged on to your YouTube account. If you want to see the chat, you do have to be logged on to YouTube.
Grogan Peters, are you saying you're butch? Maybe you should have spent more time in the kitchen, huh?
The old flag.
Well, I imagine Brogan Peters got a problem with that too, Scott.
Oh, he does? Here's some more. There's some more for you. Look at it. Good.
Yeah, it's almost that time there. So don't disappear, Mr. Briggs.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm just out here walking, doing a little mulching.
What's up, AJP? Garden Machines.
Hey, AJP. That's right, Grizzly Bat. It's out there. And, you know, these idiots coming in here and talking this shit only proves a point.
Yep.
They're okay to fucking run their mouth when they can't fucking be seen, when they can hide behind something. Probably wears a fucking mask driving in their car too.
If you happen to like this type of video chat, this live feed, I host this every Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I also host it every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So come on up. It's called fucking Freedom of Speech. Topic of the conversation is whatever goes on during the week.
Hey, I got a question for everybody on the panel and in the chat. What are you going to do if Sleepy Joe or whatever you want to call him, I call him Biden the bitch, gets in and he makes it so everybody has to wear a mask outside now? What is it? I already know what. I don't need a response from a Lucky or Grandpa or me because we all feel the same way. Go ahead, fine us. Fuck you. You can't get money from a stone. But everybody type in the chat what they're going to do if Biden says we have to wear a mask everywhere, even walking down the sidewalk.
Honestly, I don't think he would have to do that because that would be affecting our constitutional rights.
Oh, he's already said he's going to do it. I mean,
yeah.
I just want to know what people will do if he does it. Are they going to say it's unconstitutional, or are they going to be a sheep and go, bah, yes,
you got a lot of politicians, a lot of people saying what they want to do, but do they actually do it? No, they don't. You have our governor that's over here telling us at 10 o'clock at night till 5 in the morning, you cannot leave your house. It's advisory. She chooses you not to. So I already told Cheryl what I'm going to do. If I'm up, which you guys all know, I'm never up that late. But if there is a time when I'm up in the middle of the night, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab that Trump flag that's behind me and that American flag right there. I'm going to put on a flag post. And I'm going to walk down the fucking street with the Trump flag and American flag 10, 11, 12, whatever time I fucking get up. And I'm going to do a YouTube Live and Facebook Live at the same time.
Hey, Grandpa, or Lucky, you got enough room to put a flagpole in your yard?
I got 4 house lenses before the street. Yes, I do.
Wow, because there's a guy I'm working on that's trying to get me about 10 flagpoles for free. I might just raffle them all off if someone will put them up.
Well, you want to bring it down to me, you're fine.
Lucky, is this person trying to fucking tell you who they are? What's this hashtag? There is no Cam and Lucky's V-twin.
I don't know. They messaged me once before saying that there's no Cam. Listen, if you think that Lucky 7 Mud Mower's 21 horsepower is not to specs, to your liking, maybe you should come down here and show your face, and I'll take it all apart and show you what I have in it. And this other one, I don't know why it got deleted. Rescue Medic.
I don't think an engine would run without a cam now, would it?
Exactly. For one, it's not a cam that makes the difference. If you remember correctly, when I tell everybody what I have, it's 21 horsepower, V-twin, Briggs & Stratton, oversized pistons, cam, lifters, polish heads, polish intake, double bolt carburetor. That's what I say, alright? So therefore, if you don't think it has it in it, you got a fucking problem. That's your opinion.
Hey, Mr. Mobody.
Just a little fucking pissant.
wanting to stir the shit pot somewhere else again because don't have any valid talking points.
Exactly.
Look out, Mr. Briggs. We don't need you barking.
Who else do we have? Mr. Mo Buddy, how you doing, brother?
You gotta check my mailbox, see what's going on.
Give you the specs. Well, tell you what. If you show your face up over here on the panel, I'll give you the fucking receipts for it. How's that? I'll put the receipts on it.
Well, free magazine. Looks
You
like
haven't cleaned that out in a while.
What do you think? Why would I do that? That's no fun.
Then why are you taking the shit out of it?
Because, well, I just get my check out. You know, let's see my welfare check.
You won't get that because Biden Sleepy Joe didn't take office yet.
Oh, this is for 1 day. Oh, let's see, 1 day. Yeah.
That's awesome. Mr. Break, Mr. Mo Buddy.
That's my extra run. 736.06. Damn, not a bad welfare check.
Boy, this kid tell you. Why would I want to go and tell you anything when you could watch some of my fucking videos, okay? Watch my videos. I got over 450 videos. Go watch them. Each one, hit that like button. Don't even want to show your face on a camera. I just told you. If you want to fucking show your face, come on down. No problem. We'll rebuild it. With your money. It hasn't been rebuilt in probably about 3 years anyway, so it's about due, so I'll spend your money again. So anyways, it's this time. I appreciate everybody logging on, saying hello, what's going on. If you'd like to be into the after hour party, feel free to jump up on this link I'm going to be posting right now. It'll be a live chat offline. Do it every time. If you do have a hat on, remove the hat because we played the national anthem at the end. After the national anthem, video is done.